Hi, I'm Gary from Border Patrol. I'm in room 227 at the 2025 Florida Audio Expo, and I'm going to talk you through the hi-fi system that we have playing today. At the front of the system is an Inuos Systems Zenith Mark III music server. The signal from the Zenith is then taken into the Inuos Phoenix USB reclocker before being sent to a new item. This is a prototype Border Patrol digital to analog converter. This is the first time it's been seen at a show. The release date is later this year.
And those are tubes, right? Yeah,
we have 3 tubes in this DAC, 2 in the power supply, 1 in the audio circuit. It uses the AD1865 chip, commonly known as the analog chip, and it uses it without oversampling or a digital reconstruction filter. Moving through the system, we go from the DAC into the Border Patrol S20 EXD power amplifier. That's a parallel single-ended amplifier, 15 watts per channel. It uses a pair of 300Bs in each channel. It's a dual mono construction. Each channel has its own power supply, which are the units you see underneath the shelf at the bottom there. Inside each power supply we have 3 tube rectifiers, choke input filtering to feed different parts of the S20 amplifier circuit.
What does the volume knob do?
It adjusts the volume level.
Oh, so it's integrated?
It is an integrated, even though it only has one input. So if you only have a system that uses a music server and a DAC, then you don't need to buy the preamp if you buy the amplifier in this configuration.
Okay.
The S20 is powering the Living Voice R80 loudspeakers. This is a Florida Audio Show debut for the Living Voice R80. They're a large, very sophisticated MTM loudspeaker that use the ScanSpake elliptic-core drive units. This model is the top of the range of the R80. It has the high gloss Macassa ebony finish and it uses external crossovers. Tying the whole system together, we have the entire cable loom comes from Triode Wire Labs. That includes USB cables, local area network cables, interconnects, loudspeakers, and of course power cords that are dedicated to each individual application, whether that's digital, analog, a preamp or a power amp, and of course the loudspeaker cables. Triode Wire Labs are a genuine high-end audio company, and yet their prices are very reasonable compared to some of the high-end brands out there. I prefer the so-called integrated cable loom, where all the cables come from the same manufacturer. I think that brings a degree of uniformity to the audio system that you don't get if you try to mix and match cables. And that's the system we're showing in room 227 at the Florida Audio Show 2025. Thank you, Brian.